Hi guys, this is Sonia from Truesoulintuition. Welcome to all the Capricorns out there, or cross watchers. You know, you're always welcome here as well. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I'll just quickly go through my disclaimers, which is this is a general reading. Okay, guys, so take what fits, let go of what doesn't, and use common sense as well when dealing with readings, guys, because of the fact that it is a general reading and it may not 100% apply to your actual story. So, may not be conducive to your situation, and you have to use common sense. Also, this is an energy reading, so it's like the roles may switch and change, and you need to just apply the roles where they fit as well. I was going to say roles can be reversed, so I may say that this is you and this card is them, but that actually for you might be them and that is you. It just depends how your current situation is, and also that this is a timeless reading, and that just means that even though I'm doing it in the later half of October, you may watch it next year and have it completely resonate with your story. So I'll just leave it up to the universe to get it to you at the right time when you're ready. Just going to center my energy, guys. I'd like to welcome the angels and the spirit guides into my light, into my circle. All those that wish to bring forward a clear, honest message for the Capricorn collective tonight, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. We ask for confirmation and clarification. We ask for guidance, and we thank you for all that you do. Okay, guys, I'm feeling really good right now. I'll have to admit, this is the second time that I've had to do Capricorn because I've been having technical difficulties today. I do everything from my phone, so it's been my phone is burning hot. But let's get an energy card for Capricorn, please, Spirit. If we have an energy card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. How are they doing right now? Okay, it's ready. Capricorn, I feel pretty good about your energy. Okay, this just came popping out. This is Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Yeah, this is talking about you seeing things clearly. This is about being able to see the path ahead, all the little details. It's like your vision is so clear right now. It's like you're getting full spectrum color of your life. You can see so far ahead now. It's maybe something that you haven't been able to do before. This is the numerology of 32 breaking down to a 5. So it's about change. Yeah, I think you guys are actually coming into a cycle of your life where you know where you're going. You can see where you're going. You know what I mean? Maybe you haven't always had this vision, or plus the hawk itself is a good hunter. You know what I mean? It has complete control of the air element. It uses the air to help it. It's a good pilot. Yeah, I actually believe, even though it is Capricorn, I feel like currently your energy is up in the air realm, in the mind realm, where you're seeing with crystal clear vision. That's 2020 vision. And just gracefulness in the air, just allowing things to flow, and yeah, maybe setting long-term goals for yourself. You may have a plan you want to bring about, and so you're actually starting to think forward, instead of being here and now. Capricorns can be very earth-based and very focused on the pleasures of life and the physical things in life, but less about, future foresight, forward thinking. Yeah, so I'm just I'm just looking at those feet there. Just claws. The claws. It's like you've held onto a branch and you finally let go. You know what I mean? And you're actually allowing. You're just beginning a new journey, guys. I just heard fledgling. This is the word that I use for myself, because a lot of the times I feel like, I'm only just beginning my journey. I'm only just learning what spirituality is, and I feel like a fledgling, and this just said fledgling to me. So, it's like you've just let go of the branch and you're learning how to fly, and you're cracking it. You're creating a new cycle in your life. You're creating change in your life because you've let go of something that you've held on to for a long time, or for quite a lot of this year at least. We'll see what you guys are dealing with. I'm actually really liking that spirit, that hawk spirit, for you guys. I didn't get a rhinoceros or an elephant. I got a hawk. And I like the fact that you guys can see clearly, and seeing, it's like forward thinking, like you've hatched a plan, but you're actually moving towards it. Oh, here we go. And the person you're currently dealing with is a seahorse spirit, and it says, "Watch and wait." It's quite a beautiful card. I love it. I don't know why, but I just said, "Is somebody pregnant?" But I think I say that in every reading. I don't want to say that because I don't want to, jinx anybody. Oh, okay. So this person here, this seahorse, might be a water sign, or might just be someone quite timid and emotional, but, this is a person that does a lot of work, carries the load, multitasks. This is a busy person, but they're super emotional as well, but they're just sitting there waiting, looking at you. If you can see the cards and how they face each other like that. It's like I'm right here waiting for you. I just heard Richard Marx. Right here waiting for you. Oh, isn't that sweet? Can I get a card for the seahorse spirit, please? Yeah. You can see them clearly. You can see them. Maybe you haven't always seen this person. Maybe you've kind of just been, held back, and this person's been waiting a long time for you. Or maybe they've put demands on you. Now they're like, now can you match, can you match me? Isn't it interesting? And you're saying, I'll outmatch you. I don't know why I heard same sex. But anyway, okay. I feel like this is you, the wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. So just about the keenness in his eyes. I don't know if you can see the eyes of this wolf. It's just like locked in. Also another hunter, gatherer, you know, kind of thing. I feel like you're quite well established, you know. It's like there's two sides of you. It's like you have this really sharp mind, you know. It's intuitive mind, like you have really good instincts, by the way. This is your base personality. Like you can be quite, you know, a bit of a lone wolf. That's why you're only just beginning, because it's something that you wouldn't have done before. 67, that breaks down to 13, which is a 4. So yeah, no, you're quite established. You're quite stable. You know, your base character is quite a stable personality, but it's like before you were like off doing your own thing, and now you've just like got a flight path, and you're taking that path, and you're going towards this beautiful little seahorsey over here. Yeah, two very like regal types. Do you understand what I mean? You're quite you know, I don't know why I'm getting masculine energy here, but it's like you're quite, you know, like you're a bit of a, you can be, I don't want to say it, but it's kind of like you can be quite snobby, or not snobby, but, you know, quite posh about things. You know, you're very, very, oh, you have high standards. There you go. You have high standards. Yeah. And this seahorse is a little rough around the edges, you know. But it's definitely someone you want to capture. You see them as prey. Okay, here we go. But, yeah. Porcupine spirit and the elephant spirit in reverse, though. Which is interesting because the porcupine spirit says time for beginner mind, which is like starting brand new. That's 12, that's 3 in numerology, that's 48. And elephant spirit, learn from the past, it's a 25, breaks down to a 7. But the elephant was in reverse. Oh, it's almost like you know how I said you were a fledgling? It's reiterating that to me with the porcupine spirit. It's like you've had to start again. So it says turn knowledge into wisdom. Look at the cards coming forward. And then if you would look at the elephant and the wolf, you'd think they would be, you know, that they have the same colouring, everything. But see, this was like this. It says turn knowledge into wisdom, and the elephant is learn from the past. So it's like you've had to go out and learn from your past, but also turn what you've learned into something new. A sticky situation maybe, or maybe you were in a sticky place or in a prickly situation, that's what I meant to say. And then you've had to begin from the beginning, and here you're just stepping out brand new, shiny, like this amazing majestic hawk. And yeah, isn't that interesting? It's like letting go of the past but learning from it. You've learnt the lesson that you were supposed to learn, and you've turned it, and you've started again. And then you're setting off, you've set it into action. Yeah. And this horse, I want him. Can I have one card for this horse, please? The seahorse spirit. Oh. Yeah, Groundhog Spirit. I just think of Groundhog Day, the movie. That was a good movie, by the way. But it was in reverse. Okay, it was in reverse. And that breaks down to a 4. 31, sorry. 31 breaking down to a 4. It says, Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. This person has never let you go. And they've kind of just been stuck waiting. Do you know what I mean? This person really loves you, but they may not act like they do, but they do. And they have been waiting for the change. But this person is very stable. This person is about home. You may feel like this person is home to you. And you haven't been able to access this person because this porcupine, it's a prickly situation you've been in with this seahorse spirit. Yeah. And it says time to let go. In reverse. So this person's never let you go. This person really loves you. Interesting. Okay. We'll get some more detail, guys, from the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus. I'll give it a good old shuffle because these get quite sticky. So anyway, I love it because it's just the way that things really jump out for me on these cards. Yeah, that seahorse, it's just ringing in my ear. This seahorse, because seahorses, when you see it, like when I've ever seen a seahorse, they're quite, and you get quite, you want to get up close and personal with them because they're so small, yet very interesting. I don't know why I'm thinking this person is small, but they're either short in stature or they're a small type of build because this is a seahorse and this is a groundhog and they're kind of just little, kind of little. And they're kind of, one's really earth-based and one's water. Mud. I don't know why. But their water, their emotions might be quite muddy concerning you. There might have been a disagreement between you guys. Or something where this person is confused. Because it's like they want to let go, but they've never let go. Basically. And this hawk spirit's like, I see you, girl. I'm sorry, it's just so masculine. It's like a masculine types of energy, and this one's like small and petite and cute, and it's almost like, I might be talking to the male Capricorns here, but it can flip, it can be flipped. It could be just coming across masculine because, Capricorn's feeling really strong right now, even the females. Please give me some detail on the situation that Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising is dealing with currently. Yeah, why is this? Yeah, this seahorse is a little rough around the edges. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just like spiky, almost like that porcupine. So I feel like at some point you and this person have poked each other. But not in a good way, guys. In a way where you had to start again, and this person's been hoping you'd come towards them. Let's keep it PG-13, eh, guys? But yeah, you really, really want this person. Can I please have a card for the current situation Capricorn is going through right now? You just want me to talk about these cards. Okay, yeah, here you go. It's the devil. The devil, which is a Capricorn card, by the way, so you're definitely coming forward in this reading. Quite powerful, quite strong. But the devil is about toxic ways and addictions, but also feeling a really strong bond to somebody, you know, a physical bond to somebody that you feel tied to. You know, you feel like you connect with this person, and you feel like you got to fight your way towards them too. By the way, you know, it's like there's resistance here about this person. And here we have the magician, which is, you know, about manifesting. Everybody's been getting the magician card because we're still feeling the effects of that Aries full moon. But it's like it triggered a lot of people to start taking action, because it's like, you know, you see that fire under his belly, and it's like you're all lit up. And it's a dragon, you know, it's like fire breathing dragon. And it's like, oops, it's like you just want to bring about this person really fast. Oh, now they want to come out, of course. You really want to bring this person towards you. Here we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Burning Tower in reverse. Oh my gosh. What's going on, guys? The Seven of Wands is about, you know, it's like the victor coming home from, you know, from a victory. And he said he has to come home to protect. I feel like this is you. You've been trying to fight off, maybe, you know, learning from the past, toxic ways of the past, or toxic people. You know what I mean? Like you feel quite bound to a situation, and you're trying to manifest something, but you're kind of just being blocked. You know, it's like no movement, no victory here. It's like it just said you can't eat your cake. Have your cake and eat it too. You know, because when it comes to the seahorse, there's been no communication or action. It's like stuck. You know, you've really had to go through a down period. That's all I can say. But I mean, the Five of Swords in reverse actually is good, because the Five of Swords upright is about mental conflict, sharp communication, you know, that's communicating with negativity. But in reverse, it's like, you know, you're not allowing the conflict to take a hold of you anymore. You know what I mean? It's like you've released it. But here's the Burning Tower in reverse. Upright, it's about sudden change. It's about breaking down the old. Here's that magician. You know, it's sort of like the Burning Tower and the magician. Two different types of energies, but the Burning Tower in reverse. Yeah, you were afraid to change, and I'm saying you were, because I feel like this has already happened. That's why they're in reverse, because it's already happened, because you've already started your journey. Oops, You know, you've already started. Yeah. Yeah, you've gone within. The Hermit's been jumping out in every reading. But it's like everybody's doing soul searching right now. It's like everyone's looking deep. This is the Hermit. This is a Virgo card. So right now in the major arcanas, and those are usually the ones I only look at when it comes to star signs. But I mean, each card is representative of a star sign, but you know, I just prefer to look at the major arcanas, and that is the Capricorn coming out first, then Aries, then Scorpio, now Virgo. And I don't know how these apply to you, but these may be in your chart or maybe in the chart of the person that you're dealing with currently. And here's the Six of Pentacles, which is about reciprocity. So you've had to go within to find balance. You know, it's like, I just heard self-love. You've had to learn to love yourself. I think before you were kind of in the Magician, that went flying. There it is. I'll just grab it, guys. The Magician energy, you might have been tricking yourself. You might have thought, yes, I've got it going on, but really you weren't doing the things you're supposed to do. Yeah, okay, guys. Okay, that's the Six of Wands. So we got 6 and 6. So you definitely have a past with this person. But it's like, here you go. You've gone within with the Hermit. You now have the Six of Pentacles, which is about reciprocity or self-love or sharing is caring. You know, you're finding balance here, an equal, you know, an equal way of balancing yourself. Yeah. It's like you were all hot and heavy and toxic. And because you were hot and heavy and toxic, everything was stopped for you. And then as soon as you started soul searching, as soon as you started finding a balance within yourself or finding reciprocity within your world or with others, you were recognized. It's recognized by others. You know what I mean? You're getting that recognition that you've wanted. And we have the Hangman in reverse, the Hierophant upright, and the Six of Cups in reverse. Followed by the Knight of Swords upright, which is the Cardinal. This card too. So it's interesting because in some way, shape or form, you've become unstuck. You know what I mean? The Hangman reverse is when you're kind of looking at things from a different perspective, a higher perspective. You know, you're looking at it from a different angle. And in reverse, it's like you've unstuck yourself. But the thing is, I'm not worried, because usually I'd be a bit worried about you not being able to see things from a better angle, but because right after that is the Hierophant. And if you can see this, the Cardinal. Oh, sorry, the Cardinal. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. It's like here is the Five of Swords, and this priest or pope is walking off, in reverse, not walking, but that's not conflict either. But it's like you've switched, you've flipped your script, you've changed lanes, and you've gone from someone that's sort of walking away from things to someone that's, you know, being really good. Because here's the Devil, and then here's the Hierophant, which is about tradition, wisdom, spiritual guidance. You know, it's the Pope. This is the Pope, and someone of spiritual character. So I just believe that you're actually behaving. Maybe you played up a lot. You know, you had a wonky period here. And then you sort of came right because you sort of withdrew from, you know, this devil energy. You withdrew from it and you sort of started searching yourself. And it's like then you came out wiser, and you started sharing it and being recognized for it. And you've unstuck yourself. You know, you've started movement and spirituality, or if not spirituality, like just a higher perspective of looking at things, you know. The Six of Cups in reverse, you know, if you feel you're lacking and missing somebody. Because this would be nostalgic, right? Upright, about a past love. This also, obviously, I don't know why, but there's a Scorpio in it. I just heard sting of love, you know. That came right underneath the burning tower, guys. So it's like telling me that this tower in reverse was a pain that you felt from this seahorse. I feel like this seahorse withdrew from you, or left you, or blocked you. Because here's the Cardinal, which is the Knight of Swords. And it's like it's like you want to move forward from it really fast. It's like you try to get over this person really fast, but you're kind of just sort of looping this moment over and over and over and over. And you know, the Knight of Swords, even though it is about fast action, you know, it's also about really sort of harsh communication or sharp communication. You know, the knight swiftly rides in with his sword, and he kind of just stabs somebody because he's still learning. He's not a king, he's a knight. So I think you've still got a bit of growing up to do, guys. I think that's what they're trying to tell me here, is that you've still got a bit of growing up to do when it comes to this particular person, because they haven't let you go, even though they may seem like they haven't. And you haven't let them go. That's why they're in your sights. Okay, we'll just get some advice from the Angel Tarot. Can I have some advice for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising dealing with this current situation? These are big cards. You know, I've got big hands too, and it still a stretch. Okay, I think that's enough. I do shuffle them before I start. Can I have advice for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus about the current situation that they are dealing with? Can I have a card or advice from the angels for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for the current situation they are dealing with? You know, guys, there's one thing I've noticed about all these cards is that they're really taking a long time to jump out. And I'm only going to say this, is that maybe you procrastinated so long that this person has nearly given up on you. And that's why you want to rush in. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the Ace of Gabriel. This is the Ace of Wands in the normal tarot. And it's about a new beginning and creativity and passion, spirituality. It says, a gift of passion, opportunity and inspiration, chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. So yeah, this is about you stepping out. You know, your need for this seahorse spirit is very strong because you've gone through very different stages in your life because of the fact that you want to be with this person, or be closer to this person. And here is the Ace of Wands, which is, your passionate new beginning. So you're definitely looking at a new way of approaching this person, using a bit of imagination too. Okay. The Knight of Ariel. Upright. We don't read these cards in reverse, but I'm just letting you know it came out in reverse. It says, Knight of Ariel, trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. Okay, you know why this came out. Plus, I'll just let you know, this is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he's the only one that crosses the finish line. And it's saying, there is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. This kind little sweet cute thing right here has been watching over you, watching for you, waiting for you. And slow and steady wins the race. And I know you want to rush in. I know you do, because it may have been a long time since you and this person have communicated, or since you and this person have seen each other. And it's like, I'm coming for you. I know it's taken me forever, but I'm coming. It's, trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. You've super devoted to this person. And here's the Ten of Ariel. Yeah, you want to build a happy home with this person. You see this person as your love, your happily ever after. And it says, Ten of Ariel. There is so much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. You're moving towards this person because they make you happy. It's taken you a long time, but now you've got enough. I just heard gusto, but it's like you've got enough fire in your belly, enough drive to actually pursue this person. But it's taken you a long time, and only because you've had to go through a lot of different phases of your soul searching. It's like once you started to make the change, and it's like you learnt the change, you started making the change, started applying it, and then you started putting it into action, which is usually how a person does a spiritual journey too, guys. So, you got to realize that we've all got to evolve, basically. We've all got to evolve, and that's pretty much what you're trying to do. You or have achieved in doing, or about to achieve in doing, because you've set your sights on somebody, on something, and that is something that you want in your life, in your physical life. You want to be physically around this person because you love this person. You know what I mean? And this person loves you, and they may not tell you, but they may keep that little flame for you, even though time has passed. Here it says the Four of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you spend or save or spend your money. And this is a warning. It's like you can get your happiness, but just be careful. Be careful of what you do. Okay, guys? Be careful when it comes to your money. Don't just start, showing off and throwing it here, there, and everywhere. Just be mindful of what you do. Oh, that one went flying. Six of Michael. Yeah, you definitely fast action towards this person. You've got a loyal heart too. This is an awesome card to come out right at the end. It says, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. So Spirit has said you are definitely moving in the right direction, and to keep going. Keep going, guys. Keep pushing. because you love this person. You see them. But to be mindful, you know, stay within your means. I mean, Capricorns, you know, they usually, you know, they like to spend the money. They like to spend the money. They like to spend the money, but it's saying to be mindful of what you're doing. Don't waste it. It just said don't gamble it. Don't gamble it. But I know you definitely want to go in there, in that direction. Relocation and travel. Well, good luck with everything, guys. I hope this resonated with some of you out there. And like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.